The Legend of Igue, a festival of renewal. A kingdom in crisis. Long ago, during the reign of Ovia the Great, the Benin Kingdom stood at the height of its power. Its walls stretched for miles, its warriors were feared across the lands, and its bronze works dazzled traders from faraway lands. Yet, despite its glory, a dark shadow loomed over the kingdom. The gods of the land had turned their backs on Benin. Crops withered, rivers dried, and a strange illness spread through the villages. The people whispered among themselves, fearing that the spirits of their ancestors had been angered. Ovia, a wise and powerful ruler, sought guidance from the high priest of the Igue Festival, the council of mystics. The oldest among them, a man with eyes like burning embers, stepped forward. The gods demand renewal, he declared. The land is burdened with unseen impurities. If Benin is to thrive again, the king must be purified, and the people must offer prayers of renewal. Thus, the first Igue Festival was born, a sacred time when the Oba would receive divine blessings, and the kingdom would be reborn anew. The calling of the spirits. As the time of the festival approached, the Oba journeyed deep into the sacred Ovia Forest, where the ancient spirits resided. Only the chosen priestesses of the Ovia River could accompany him. There, the Oba stood before the mystical Uromi tree, said to be the meeting place of the gods. The wind whispered through the leaves, and suddenly, the spirit of Ahai, the guardian of destiny, appeared in the form of a golden leopard. O great king, the spirit spoke, your people have forgotten the ways of their ancestors. If you wish to bring peace to Benin, you must cleanse your spirit. Only then will the land flourish once more. The Oba knelt before the sacred tree, and the priestesses performed ancient chants. The sky darkened, and lightning flashed, as if the gods themselves were watching. The night of purification. Upon returning to Benin City, the festival began. The night was filled with the sounds of drums, flutes, and sacred chants. But the most important ritual was yet to come, the purification of the Oba's head, known as emerald. At the heart of the palace, Ovia sat upon a leopard skin throne, surrounded by his chiefs and priests. A golden calabash, filled with sacred oils and herbs from the mystic hills of Ileo, was brought forth. As the high priest anointed the Oba's head, a great wind swept through the palace, carrying away the dark spirits that had plagued the land. The people gasped as they saw the Oba's face glow with divine energy. The gods have accepted our prayers, the priest declared. The dance of the Yua leaves. The festival continued with the Yua leaf ceremony, where sacred leaves of prosperity were distributed among the people. Young maidens, adorned in coral beads, moved gracefully through the city, handing out the leaves while singing songs of renewal. The people danced, chanting, Yua, Yua. May our land be blessed. Yua, Yua. May our kingdom flourish. Even the sky seemed to rejoice, as a gentle rain began to fall, washing away the past year's misfortunes. The return of prosperity. In the days that followed, the river swelled again, crops flourished, and the strange illness disappeared. The kingdom had been cleansed, and peace returned to the land. Ovia declared that the Igue Festival would be celebrated every year, ensuring that Benin remained strong, pure, and blessed. From that day forward, the Oba of Benin was not only a ruler but a spiritual guide, carrying the prayers of the people to the gods. And so, the tradition continues to this day, as every Benin monarch undergoes the sacred purification of Igue, ensuring the kingdom's strength for another year. A child's first Igue Festival. Generations later, in the time of Oba Esigi, a young boy named Osoro watched his first Igue Festival with wide, wondering eyes. His grandfather, Chief Omoreji, stood beside him, holding an Yua leaf in his wrinkled hands. "Grandfather," Osoro whispered, "is it true that the gods watch over us during Igue?" Chief Omoreji nodded. "Yes, my son. On this night, the spirits of our ancestors dance among us. They bless our Oba, our land, and all who honor the old ways." Osoro clutched his leaf tightly, feeling the weight of history in his hands. As the drums roared and the people sang, he knew that he was a part of something ancient and powerful, a tradition that would live on, just as the Benin Kingdom had stood for centuries. And as the flames of the festival fires burned into the night, the spirits of the past and the hopes of the future danced together, bound by the unbreakable thread of the Igue Festival.